this is Rosa Sharon, and I'm back again with another book review. I just recently finished Hollywood Propaganda. I forget who the author is, but basically it's about how the far left is pretty much taking over everything. And I think we all saw this coming, and it's really no shock, honestly. I really don't find a problem with representation, but it's when it's pushed to a certain limit and made other groups look inferior. That really shouldn't be done. And this whole thing with critical race theory, I think is a joke. I think it's all just a distraction, and everything has been a distraction, and it kind of makes you wondering, what are they planning? We've all been told about the Great Reset, but I am a little bit leery to think that, yes, we are in the end times. We have been since the late 60s, and it's only a matter of time until the last days, but it's really nothing to be afraid of, honestly. Hollywood Propaganda is an excellent book. If you don't know anything about how the media has just basically tried to take over our lives and reprogram us, that's what a program is, to set your mindset and to make it think it's normal. I honestly don't see anything wrong with homosexuality, honestly. Some people indeed are chemically born that way. Transgender, I have friends who are, so I don't know, that's a very difficult subject, and that one's also, I think, based on chemistry, but it's just so difficult, honestly. And I'm trying to be a Christian, and it's really quite difficult because they think that, those who are fundamental think that we're the enemy. Jesus said we should love each other, honestly. We should love each other as we love ourselves, and honor our mother and our father, and this, above all, exceeds all the law and the prophets. And of course, when he said that, the Sanhedrin and the scribes scoffed, and they were appalled. But the times that we live in are just so mucked up. They really are, and it's difficult to know what exactly kids are being subjected to in this day and age. It's challenging, and I myself, I'm not sure where I stand, because, like I say, I think representation is a good thing. It's just when it's pushed to a certain limit where it can become problematic, like making all white people seem like we're the enemy. We really aren't. It's just this whole thinking that you should do certain things a certain way, in a certain manner. That's nobody's business but your own. We all have our own rights, and of course, according to our Constitution, that might become a thing of the past if we're not careful. It's royally effed up, to be honest. I really don't have that much else to say about the book Hollywood Propaganda. If you haven't picked it up, well, to me it was less informative and more, I thought, oh yeah, I've heard this all before. I know what's going on. I'm awake to it, and I'm alert and aware, and I want other people to know about it who may not be cognizant of the situation that is occurring, and just the overall decline of the entertainment industry. And I'm actually going to be writing a story called Artificial Humor, which will be another version of the future I really don't want to happen. But it's a really, really, really eye-opening book if you don't know anything about what's going on in this world in this day and age. And I'm sure 20 years in the future, everybody who comes after us will think, well, what the heck was going on? If it's still happening why, but hopefully there will be a solution to this insidiousness that is happening, especially the whole thing, the far left. Not all of them, but most of them. A lot of them. The whole deviancy, the pedophilia. I have issue with that. I have issue with third term abortions because that's murder. Abortion in and of itself is murder, yes, but I do think that a woman should have the right to terminate, not in third term, but in very early on, if she's been raped. If it's rape or incest, no, she shouldn't have to deal with that. The trauma attributed to that in and of itself is going to take a lot of time to overcome. In Texas, I'm sorry, and no offense to Texas, but they're idiots. Your body is your right. But remember, your body is also a temple. Let's see. I really don't have that much else to say, honestly. This review might get me flames. It might lose me some subscribers, but this is how I feel. I'm not sure where I lean politically. I don't know if I'm middle of the road conservative or if I might be libertarian. But because I do believe in the whole, all my rights, and because I was born an American citizen, I am allowed these unalienable rights. And of course, everybody's interpretation of life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness is going to differ, but just so long as you don't trample on my liberties, yeah, we can be friends. If you do, no, that's communism. I'm sorry. Socialism, if it's unchecked, will eventually lead to communism, and that's not a good thing. Socialism, yeah, it has its flaws, but it worked so much better than this socialist system we have going on right now. And you can call me out, do whatever you want, flame me, I don't care, give me thumbs down, doesn't matter. I'm calling it as I see it. And that's all I gotta say. Until next time, live and prosper. Jeff Titi.